Excuse me. Good afternoon. We are at the junction of 375, 318, and 93. We just left 93. We go left, we go to Rachel, and right, we go to Ely. Couple over there having a picnic and Nick. This is where these guys came to basically for Storm Area 51. It'd be kind of neat if that turned out to an annual thing. I don't know if you can see that, but right there, I'm going to have to get out and look, see. I don't remember getting hit by a rock. There's a brand new windshield. We can't be dealing with that. Nothing but ranchers out here. And us. Another beautiful day in the neighborhood. 48 balmy. Keep our eyes peeled for some little green men. Actually, isn't that kind of sexist? Little green individuals in the PC environment. You gotta watch what you say. Somebody will turn me in for that. He's a sexist. In no way ever did I mean that. Maybe do a little fishing on over there. Say hello to Mike the Chokey Chicken. He's just hanging out. We are on our way to Nampa, Idaho. Hola, Walmart. You know, they say Walmart pays pretty good. Well, so does quality. Man, this speed limit is ridiculous. How long do we gotta do 45? I thought we cleared those and we get to go back up, but nope. See how easy it is to make a mistake out here? Some of you are probably thinking, why would I even worry about it? Well, people can use my video to turn me in. So that's why I worry about it. Even if there ain't nobody out here but you, me, and Farmer John. Davis Drilling. He must be, excuse me, digging for wells. We got your porterhouse, your T-bones. We got the filet mignon. Filet mignon. From the movie Juana Man. Juana Man. We are coming from Lost Wages. The town of Hiko, 3,800 feet even. That'll put you in the snow sometimes. Oh, I better watch my speed until I get the number. See, that's one thing you learn when you start doing videos. You just do them, and then after a while, you learn things. There's always somebody watching, and they will not hesitate. How does it go? Took one person to ruin it for everybody else. Classic Challenge Highway. Okay, we can speed up a little bit here. Get our speed back up. We're heavy, so it takes me a while to get up to the speed. I think I didn't actually scale out because the guy that brought us the trailer, he scaled it out. I didn't ask the numbers. And so I'm looking at the BOL. It says 38K. No, 36 and change. So that put us at about 70,000 pounds, which is good. It's supposed to get windy. I wonder what the classic challenge is. Probably a bicycle race. Fat bottom girls. Make the rockin' world go round. Get on your bikes and ride. I don't know. I have to look that up. I used to love riding bikes, but I can't do it no more because I'm crippled. My knee doesn't bend all the way, so I can't. When it comes back up, my knee won't bend, so it throws me off the seat. Kind of BS, but that's just the way it is. A lot like Highway 50, but actually we're going to go onto Highway 50 for a little bit. Or no, I don't think so. I think we go, yeah, we go through Ely Well, we'll be on 50 just really short time. We'll get to Ely, Nevada, and then we'll go north. Pretty sure there's only so many ways you can go out here. I'll have to look at the map again. You know, the other day I was getting the Uber to the garage where I store the car, the new whip, and I was talking to the guy, but I found it really hard because his GPS kept on telling him what to do. And I suppose I probably should have just shut up, let his computer tell him where to go. That's actually kind of funny when you think about it. It is to me anyway. But I'm not that type of person. I like to chit-chat when I see people or meet them. I guess it makes me a bit of an extrovert. One thing that's cool about filming this is we might get something that we don't see, but the camera sees all. I'll tell you what, our rig is filthy. The trailer's not too bad, but the tractor is just a flippin' mess. And the downside, it hauls me in for inspection. There is no upside to it at all. Another aspect is that my pant legs get dirty climbing in and out of the truck. And it just generally looks like a POS, but can't do much about it. As soon as I wash it, more likely end up in a storm again, into the storm center. Oh man. Excuse me, my coffee. It's pretty good, but I need to take it easy. Just trying to go down both pipes. My throat and my windpipe. Oh. Damn it, Jim. some RVers up here. I'll see you in a bit. I know it looks like we're on 50, but we're not. Now the rib is right on that white line. Usually the rib will be between the gravel and the white line. And actually, I don't know if you can see it, but that rib is actually up to 3 to 4 inches on the inside of the lane. Right now it's from the white over, but there's parts where it comes back over. So yeah, sometimes you end up riding the white line. I know that's against the law. But, you know, when you put on 12 to 16,000 miles a month, once in a while you're going to hit that white line. Once in a while you're going to hit the left line because we're the yellow line, because we're not perfect. Like the people who write the FMCA and the people who enforce it, they never have any issues, but the rest of us truck drivers have that issue. Well, I can't say that. I don't know how a lot of other drivers do. I just assume, and I should not do that. Maybe I'm just used to driving in the snow where you don't see the lines. I don't know. Yeah, they definitely have taken away the gray area in the trucking industry. And they've made it, it's not a job anymore. It's I don't know, they're turning it into a sentence. You know, I mean, some people go, oh, well, it's kind of like prison out here. I don't see it that way. I'm single. And if I went home to an empty house every night after working all day, I suppose I could see that as being lonely, but and I don't know, I suppose sometimes I do get lonely, but I'm used to it by now, you know. Someone asked me a long time ago, aren't you lonely out here? It's like, not really. I see my family a lot. You know, when you go on a road trip, you're going somewhere, you're doing something. So when you get there, you know, it's like new, exciting times. And yeah, I'm still in the cab, but I'm in a different environment, different area. So it's not like I'm going, even though I'm home every night in here, I always sleep in my same bed. I got my 32-inch TV, you know, microwave, fridge, everything I need, other than a baño, you know, restroom and shower, but so truck stops have those. I don't know, it's like van life, if you will. You get paid to see the country. So, I mean, when I stay at home too much, I'm ready to get back out on the road. I'm ready to get back out on the highway. And those FMCA boys, they're trying to ruin that. They're taking the allure of that away. Nope, there I go. Just barely touched the white. Get another ticket. They're taking it away from us. And sentencing us to the cell block of this truck. That's what they're turning it into. That's what I see it as anyway. I don't know. I was going to do another 10 years. I have to really contemplate how long I want to keep doing this. I want to keep doing it for another 10 years, but the way that the badge wearers are coming down on us, we're criminals now. We're not hard-working employees supplying the lifeblood of, of America. We're prisoners who need to be reprimanded and scalded and locked away. I don't know how it ever turned into this, but that's the way it's going. I really don't know. You guys enjoy riding shotgun, and I enjoy doing it with you, and I'll do it as long as I can, but I only take so much abuse before I tell them to F off. This is America. This is freedom. This is the freedom of the open road, but yet, I make comments about me touching the white line because I did it in a video. I can get in trouble for it, and somebody probably will turn me in for it. And that's what I mean. I mean, doing this on top of the ELD is making my life a lot more stressful. It used to just be the open road and carefree, enjoy having a good old time, and now I have to watch what I do every second. Maybe we could meet an alien and he can tell us how they do it on his planet. Oh yeah, there was a planet where those guys did that. They ended up blowing themselves up. It's a shame. If they were just free like we were, or we are, they would have succeeded in the evolutionary development to where they get past the point of blowing themselves up. Man, it's gorgeous out here. Still have a remnant of a cold, but it's so slight. I don't think I can get turned in for that, because you're not supposed to drive sick. I don't consider myself being sick. I feel fine. Just have a slight cough here and there. Look at that. Those poles there are twisted. That's pretty wild. It's just something twisted around them. Anyway, see you in a bit. Doesn't look like they've got a whole lot of snow in the mountains. You know, it all looks the same whether you're on I-80 coming out of Reno, whether you're on Highway 50 going to Reno, pretty much anywhere you're in Nevada, it all looks the same, which is actually pretty cool. Yeah, definitely better know where you are. .318 northbound. Wait a minute, that's not right. That's an even number. Even though we are northbound. I don't know, this reminds me a lot of being 80 eastbound and close to Winnemucca. That's what this big old valley reminds me of over there by Lovelock. The former home of O.J. Simpson. Get away, get away, get away with it. But he thought I was going to sing something else, huh? Chili Peppers. This is a rest area I have marked in my phone. It's 5 miles ahead. Got bullet signs in it. Or bullet signs. Bullet holes in the sign. Yep, they shoot they signs out here. We just happen to be going north, but this must be an east and west highway. So it helps when you're in areas like this, if you already have parking spots mapped out on Google Maps, and it helps you to further along. You know, there's some drivers who only want to drive, 6 hours a day, 7 hours a day, and spend, 14 hours at a truck stop. Like 17 hours at a truck stop. More power to them. I prefer to drive 17 and spend 7. Oh, watch we got up here. He's just going to keep on coming. Come on, little doggy. Man, I am heavy too. Why did you do that to me? At least I didn't turn you into hamburger, huh? That cow must have come from California. Only they would impede a free-flowing trucker like ourselves. See, I saw him already, and I knew he wasn't going to sit there and stop. Okay, he no understand the English. So he no understand. I had to understand for him. I thought that he was gonna stop in the highway and stare at me, but I don't think he's affiliated with Antifa. Somebody who's anti-fascist, but does everything a fascist does. They don't like intolerance. But they are not intolerant at all. Or they are intolerant. How does it work? Tolerance? They don't have no tolerance for anybody that thinks other than the way they do. There's Farmer John right there. So we are close to Ely, Nevada. This is the rest area. I got pegged. Oops. Another infraction. Damn it. I don't know how they do it. Perfect drivers out here. I don't know how they do it. It's either that or I'm really bad at what I do. Looks like a good stretch to open up the CTSV. Like I said a while back on maybe on another video, I don't know if I posted it or not, because I have to edit and review. I don't want to incriminate myself. But I know areas where a person could open their vehicle up without being caught. With a real slim chance of being caught, I should say. But don't ever do it. You run the risk of going to jail. No, we are headed to a police state. You see those things there at Walmart parking lots? They're a police tower where they're watching everything. I have no problem with those. Don't break the law, you won't get in trouble. I have no problem with that. But, like, if I touch the white line, I can get a violation now. And that's what I'm talking about. You don't mean to do it because you're imperfect. And now you're busted. You know, that's what I'm talking about. You can't do anything. You are busted. You're being watched 24/7. You cannot do it. That's the police state that's going to be bad. Great for the prosecutor, bad for the prosecuted. A one-way street. I guess you could join the code of silence. If you can't beat them, join them. Then you can just do whatever you want, because all your buddies will overlook it. But I guarantee you there's always going to be one by the book who is rabid. Rabidly looking for anything that they can say, I gotcha. A few more bullet holes there. Yep, absolutely illegal. I did not do that. You can see in the video, I did not do that. I mentioned that it's there. I personally did not shoot those holes in that sign I just mentioned. Little disclaimer there. See you in a bit. Still trucking through 93 northbound. Getting the yawn out of there. We are south of Wells, Nevada, where you can stop in for a little conversation with no obligation. Maybe we can get that on the radio. It's been a nice cruise through Nevada today. Mellow yellow. Notice the more northern we get, the more snow we get. Southbound truckers are pretty friendly. About 85% of them are waving to us all as they're driving by. A few four-wheelers here and there, but not that many. Mostly it's the trucks. Pick 'em up trucks. $3:45 in the afternoon local time. $15:45. $15:45. Pretty quiet highway. that's the mountain range southwest of Wells, Nevada. Big old valley. See you in Wells. And coming into Wells, Nevada. I don't hear the leaves.
At the end of the guardrail on your left, you will see Donna's Granny billboard. That's right, Donna's Granny
There they are.
billboard. Turn left there on this road and follow it down. We will be the first house. Over to come and pick you up and take you back with no problem. If you give us the jingle. Our telephone number is 775-752-9959. 775-752-9959. 775-752-9959.
Go on, get you some.
Branch is located at 679 8th Street, Wells, Nevada, 89835. We are four ladies over here with friendly conversation, no obligation. We are like a little smorgasbord, all different from each other. And we are the Fun Fun Girls in the Fun Fun House in Wells, Nevada.
Perfect. Okay, we'll stop and get some fuel here, maybe. Big old pothole right there that we're just gonna avoid like the DOT. Gotta stop the clock as soon as we can. Come on. Literally takes forever to stop the clock. They don't want you to stop it. See you in a bit. Okay, well, we went ahead and got fuel whilst we were there. We had like 55 gallons of fuel on board, and I'm 130 miles away from, oh no, 130 miles away from Twin Falls. So we're gonna make it no matter what. But then I'm like, well, then I have to stop and get fuel. I wanted to get fuel in Oregon, but we're not going to Oregon. Close. We could go to Oregon tomorrow after we swap out. But that's a shoulda, coulda, woulda thing, maybe. We don't know yet. So I just went ahead and got fuel right now. There's the red light district over there. Roxanne and her red light. We are northbound to Alaska. I wish. Anyway. 68 miles to the Idaho border. Idaho, Idaho. Oh, cab over. Noise. Anyway, we'll call this one good. We just got off a good long nap, cruising down the interstate. It's a joke for those of you who didn't get it. I wasn't actually sleeping going down the interstate. Anyway, I'll keep pumping videos out whilst I can. Thanks again for riding shotgun with Mountain Man Mike. Until the next time, enjoy. Peace.